What's going on, world? It's your man, Mr. BBH, aka Big Boy Hurt. You are now tuned in to the Power Plug. Today, man, look, on the Power Plug, man, I am so excited, man. We have one of the best that I've seen right here in North Carolina, and this period. I just got to say it. I've been looking at some of the work, from film to theater to production. I mean, even to teaching.
Yeah.
I mean, directing. I mean, this man has done it. He's doing it. And I'm not going to say he has done it all. I'm going to say he is doing it all. Literally from teaching, going all the way around, and helping into the community and helping others to be able to gain the knowledge they need to get to be able to learn this craft even more. It's so commendable. We have Brother Syid with us today.
I appreciate you, brother.
What's going on, brother?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. I want to thank y'all for having me on, you know what I'm saying? So,
man, we appreciate you, man. We're so blessed to have you here, man. You just doing, once again, doing so much in the community, man, in regards, like, so, you know, directing, film. Yeah, several films out. We were talking a minute ago about AI and the way that's kind of going. We're going to get into that a little bit as well, too.
Yeah.
You know, but once again, he's doing so many different things in the community as well as film. We got some films that's out right now that you've done. So I want to hear about this as well, too, real quick as well. So tell us a little about what's going on.
So right now, I'm really taking a small break right now. I just completed a film last year. It's called The Great Organizer, and actually it's a film by Ella Baker.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know who Ella Baker is, and when I say Ella Baker, they would think about the dancer, entertainer, Josephine Baker. But this Ella Baker, we did the film on with Josephine Baker, the educator, and she's known as the mother of civil rights. She mentored Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Fannie Lou Hamer. She was a graduate of Shaw University.
Okay.
And she helped put organizations together like the Freedom Bus Movement. She helped form SNCC and so many organizations that she helped. And the film we just did on her was like an honor and a tribute to her, because you won't hear a lot about her. You don't hear a lot about her because she was one of them kind of women, you know, coming up, women have to be real submissive to the men, but she was one of them kind of women that didn't fall in line. So they kind of like, you know, they used her, but when she came in the room, she commanded that respect that men thought they were supposed to have. So she had a problem with the clergy, and she had a problem with people that, you know, pretty much, you know, looked at women differently.
Gotcha.
So, but that we did that. Working on the Marvin Gaye project right now, and we just did it. I did a film about 2 years ago called America Under Fire, where 3 attorneys took America before the World Court for reparations. I'm a culture man. I really do a lot of period stuff.
Okay.
I do a lot of period stuff. I did a play about the Negro League baseball players. You know, so I do like period stuff, and I got some good stuff right there.
Okay.
But my focus is really just, you know, Allah put me here for a reason. I guess my reason is to tell, you know, black culture stories and keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna step out this year a little bit, do a little secular film and the Christian community, that's what we call them.
Okay.
But you know, but I'm going back and do, because I got a film we're doing called God Sent. It's something like Highway to Heaven with Michael Mann or Touched by an Angel. Okay. That's where I'm going right now, you know. So, you know, I'm just, you know, my thing is to give back.
Awesome.
You know.
Amazing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And from your work, from where you're speaking in regards to this, what you've done, as well as what you have coming out, obviously giving back is definitely a part of your heart.
It's part of my heart, man.
So, and once again, we talked about you teaching before as well too. So you're also teaching our youth as well.
Yeah, we're teaching. We're doing. We got me and my business partner Tiffany McKeever. We got a program that we call Paper to Film. We started it in 2013. And we teach kids like from the ground up how to become a production person. And you know, and I'm proud to say this. We're probably one of the few programs that probably got 6 or 7 films shot by kids.
Wow.
In our program, and this is they wrote the script from scratch. Okay. So we teach them that, and so we actually work in the High Point with a group right now, and we just shot a film with them. And like I said, I was in Lexington about a couple of weeks ago and did a workshop with some kids out of middle school there. So that's
Getting to our youth. Getting there earlier.
Gotta get the head. I have a show called Get the Black Mind Right. Okay. So that's my focus, man, and just getting my people to understand that unless we totally submit to each other, we fucked.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This goes to not just us, even young brothers and sisters. We got to put ourselves in the frame of mind where it is. And I hate to say it like this, but I have to say it like this: it's like us against the world. Because no matter what people go through, what people go through, whatever they go through, at the end of the day, they're gonna blame black people. And when I mean black people, they're not going to blame the Africans. They're not going to blame the immigrants from the valley. They blame everything on black Americans. And people don't understand why they do that. They do that because black Americans, we set the culture for everything. We set the culture and we set the trend for everything. So if you belittle us and make it seem like we're the villain, they think that's going to take away from our creativeness. People feed off of what black American men and women do.
Yes, sir. I do. And it's once again, it takes brothers like you, sisters, as well, to be able to come in and start teaching young. Once again, like I said, planting that seed early so that we always understand, exactly where we are, who we are, whose we are, and where we got to go, and what we have to do as well, too. Yeah. So you gotta stay plugged in.
You gotta stay plugged in.
That's why we call it the power plug, right?
Power plug. I like that. And so, what's funny is when we talk about the youth, it's kind of flipped on me because when I moved here in '95, a young college freshman taught me. I was 35. A young college freshman who lived across the street from me was my neighbor named Reggie Nurse. He took me under his wing. I went to A&T, we did all kind of stuff. Me and Reggie Nurse filmed Fantasia's first birthday party after she was on American Idol or whatever at the Empire Ballroom.
Okay.
The first birthday party, we and him filmed the whole year.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay, yeah.
So this young 22-year-old kid like, man, come on, we're going to make this shit work. I used to hear I used to hear my mom, I used to hear educated, I used to hear other people say, well, you need to learn. No. You need to teach me everything you know. Don't hold back on teaching me shit.
Gotcha.
So when people say, well, I got mine, you need to get yours, no, I need to go through all the steps, but you need to teach me everything right now that I need to know. So when I get to that point, I'll be prepared.
That's it. Preparation is key.
Preparation is key.
Preparation is key. So as being a film director, and all that you do, what is the biggest driving force in what drives brothers just to keep going, to put that next step, take that next step, the next foot, as they say in front of another?
Well, this is like my sobriety, really.
Okay.
Because when I was in Jersey, I was like a real, when I was in Jersey, I was a real community person. I've done lots of people, I would help kids, I would give them money, I would I'll help families and stuff. But then I fell off for 10 years. I got on that dope for 10 years.
Okay.
So when I moved here, Allah said, this is your mission. So my mission at first, I was starting to coach basketball, but I really wasn't getting nothing out of it. You know what I mean? So I just went into this, and this is like my sobriety, because everything I do, I focus on making sure people have an understanding that they have worth. And with me being a filmmaker and with me being a journalist in this, I can show people how worthy we are in society if we just put our mind to focusing on stuff that's going to make us better and help other people want to get better.
That is beautiful. I love it.
That's what I do.
Yes.
So I want to say this. I want to go on base right now. Right now, I'm from Jersey. I went to school. My brother, Bruce Willis and all of us went to school together. Okay. In Jersey. So Bruce Willis, he going through some stuff right now with the Dimension and all that.
Right.
So what I'm working on now is I'm doing a movement in my hometown to get a street named after him.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So his family, they happy about that. So that's what we're working on right now.
And I can tell you this, from a family person, me being from Memphis, Tennessee, originally, we have a street after my grandfather and my grandmother.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
You see that, you know what I'm saying, and it does. That means a lot to not only the person but to the family as well, and the legacy of that. So I'm real big upon legacy about it. That's it. As a leader in the as a leader in the arts community, how do you see your role beyond making videos?
Well,
I mean, you got a lot that you're doing.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm only saying this out of love.
Yeah.
You know, I done got a lot of people started in this industry. So when I first moved here, they wasn't, you know, when I right this building right here today, we in right now, I started showing the films in here downstairs. And it's like, people, you know, because when people first came to Greensboro, they said, get in the film scene, they would say, you need to see Brother Syid.